Hi there, this is my first vlog. I'm making this because I'm about to go on a trip, 10 days to Yellowstone National Park. I'm super excited, I've never been before. And I'm going to be documenting that trip by trying to do a daily vlog. I'm super excited about this because I haven't really done vlogging much before. I've attempted it, but never I don't get past the filming phase. And that's how to best describe my experience with vlogging. And so I'm gonna try to do this daily vlog. I've got music equipment as well, and I'm gonna be doing some photography with my camera. So a very artistic trip, but at the same time I'm trying to kind of relax and get away from some of the pressures that life is putting on me right now. Well, all of this trip, I have no idea where we're going. Yellowstone obviously, but within that there's some other detours to visit family members, and where exactly in Yellowstone I have no idea. So that adds to the excitement, but it also means I have no idea how much time I will have to do things. I don't know how much filming I'll be able to get done. I don't know how diligent I'll be about it. Like I said, again, trial run, you guys. You get to see all my flaws and all my successes. I don't want to promise anything, because if someone's excited for me to do this, if you're out there, thank you, but also I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not promising anything until I really get my stuff under control. Oh yeah, also, for this specific video, sorry if the sound sucks. I forgot to put my mic on. It's 2 in the morning before I leave. I should really be in bed so I can do any last minute packing I forget about. So yeah, then I think that's it. Again, super excited, first time at Yellowstone, and I will see you guys on the road. Hey guys, post Yellowstone Nick here, and I messed up. So what happened was, I didn't turn my mic on. And that doesn't matter for the landscape shots where I show you what Yellowstone looks like, but it matters when I'm talking. So I have none of those except for one which doesn't even fit in anymore. You're just gonna kind of get me cutting in and out every once in a while, just telling you what's going on. So yeah, that's why I'm not talking in any of these shots. I'm just mouthing things that you probably can't understand because they're pretty short clips, because who wants to watch me mouth things? Not me. So anyway, yeah, so that happened. It's kind of ironic because in the last segment I was like, oh man, sorry, my sound sucks, and at least I got sound on it. Anyway, enjoy the vlog. So we actually visited a couple places on this trip, not just Yellowstone. First was Idaho Falls to visit my stepbrother's side of the family. Next was Yellowstone, which is where we spent most of our time. Then Salt Lake City to visit my side of the family. And during that portion, I didn't film it all because I wanted to focus more on spending time with my family. Plus, there wasn't really anything interesting to film for you guys. And lastly was Arches, and I actually really liked Arches. I wish we got to spend more time there. So it's definitely on my list of places to go back to. Alright, you get the idea. Let's just get to the part you actually care about. Alright, so I forgot to film what I actually thought of Yellowstone and Arches last night, so I'm going to do that now, hence the hat and shirt and stuff. So at first I actually was not in a good mood at Yellowstone. The first place we went to was this painted pots area, and it was super crowded. So like when I try to bend down and take a shot, I feel like I'd almost get pushed into the mud, which if you know anything about Yellowstone is actually really dangerous because people die like that. So yeah, not fun. And then Yellowstone doesn't have very many vegan options, and I'm vegan, and so I didn't have much to eat, so I was a little bit grumpy. And then we went to Old Faithful, and Old Faithful is one of those things where I didn't really want to go, because at the end of the day, the fact that I can say I went to Old Faithful is cooler than the experience of actually going to Old Faithful, and that's not a great thing to say about an experience. So anyway, but after that we went to another painted pots area, which was a lot less crowded, a lot of really cool different colors, and so I had a lot more fun after that once we got to the less crowded places of Yellowstone. One really cool part was over by the Mammoth Falls area. There's like a little town, and then there's a trail next to it where you can go see these like giant, like, it's a sweeping landscape of geysers, and then there's this really cool like white rock area with like hints of orange. It really reminded me of like Pokemon 2000 with Entei and his Crystal Palace, so I thought that was really cool. And then Arches was also awesome. I really wish we'd gotten more time there, like I said. I was happy we got to do Delicate Arch though. It was really cool. It's like the last shot where I pan to the left and you see this giant arch. That's Delicate Arch. Of course, we had a couple like family pains. It's always kind of hard traveling with the side of the family, because you have some people who like a more rigid schedule and some people that are much more freeform, and so it's kind of conflicting and gets people annoyed over stupid things sometimes. But I still had a great time despite that, and we found out a way to solve the issues for the most part by the end of the trip. So the thing about Yellowstone, I'm super excited to go back one day, definitely on my bucket list, same with Arches. But next time I go to Yellowstone, I want to do it a little different. I did a very touristy trip, which is kind of how it goes when you do family trips, especially when you have kids that are little, like my nieces and nephew. But my roommate went on a trip with his uncle last summer to Yellowstone, where they just packed a bag, backpacked in, and then would camp just throughout the park, which sounds really cool. It just wasn't really realistic for me this time. So next time, that's going to be what I do. So if you like this, make sure to subscribe. I've got links to other social media platforms I'm on in the description. Also, make sure you like and comment any like questions you had, shots you liked that I took. I'll try to answer the questions. I didn't plan it, but I'll get you the answers somehow. Anyway, see you later.